Think about what it would be like during the hot and humid months of summer without air conditioning. Yeah, you know what? I don't even want to think about that. But I do want to think green when it comes to heating and cooling our homes, and I'm sure you do too. There are so many improved and green technologies when it comes to central heating and air conditioning that are energy efficient and more cost effective than ever before. So Designing Spaces decided to come to this beautiful home to check one out. And joining me today is Jim with Amana and Gino with Service America, an Amana dealer. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hi, Debbie. Thank you.
Well, Jim, last time you were here, we were talking about different systems, but this time let's talk a little bit about energy efficiency.
Yeah, we do everything we can these days to build energy efficiency into every system we make. I mean, it's a lot different than 10 years ago, even 5 years ago.
Really?
The customers are far more tuned in to energy efficiency, and they want to put something in their house that's going to keep them comfortable and also have reasonable utility bills, so they're not paying through the nose, you know, just to keep themselves comfortable in their house.
Absolutely. But when did Amana start making heating and cooling units?
Amana's been around for generations, and that's a big advantage because that's one of the reasons why Amana units have some of the best warranties in the industry.
And where are they made?
They are made here in the United States. Everything is assembled here in the United States in one of 4 plants that we have here. So, you know, we do everything we can to keep production right here in the States.
Perfect. We like hearing that.
We purchased this house approximately a year ago, and when they did the inspection, they told us that the air conditioning was coming up on 15 years. So we figured it was time to replace it.
We chose Amana because of the benefits that they offer. One being access with your smartphone to the controller, the lifetime unit replacement, and obviously the higher SEER, which is more cost effective for us.
And Gino, tell us a little bit about the newer units.
Well, the newer units are much more efficient, obviously, and the SEER ratings, which is the actual efficiency rating, is higher. And the new units run variable fans, which increase dehumidification and lower electric bills.
I have to ask you, my neighbor has an air conditioning unit that is so loud. So is that something that's changed with the newer units?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, good.
And I have a card for your neighbor.
I was going to say, could we go talk to my neighbor? Okay, perfect. You know, something else I've heard a lot about is the programmable thermostats. Is that something we should look into?
Oh, it comes standard on a lot of different pieces of equipment. You know, it allows that homeowner to go ahead and set up a schedule in their thermostat. And they usually do it when they first get the system or the other new thermostat. And it allows them to go ahead and set that up so that even if they're not home, they know that that system is going to be running in a setback mode, so they're not heating or cooling the home when they're not there.
Perfect.
Extra step on that, today, a lot of the products that we sell have remote access. So that means that you can go through your phone or a PC and remotely adjust the equipment. Even if you're in another country, you can get in and make adjustments to the operational characteristics of the system.
You can also have fun with that if your husband or wife is home and you can just change it on your phone while they're there.
There's a limited amount of amusement there, yeah.
I like it.
Humidity control is very important here. So we're looking forward to that with the new Amana system.
What about the maintenance on the newer systems? Is that something that we need to know about?
Well, maintenance should be done always on any air conditioning system at the beginning of the cooling season, closer to the coast twice a year. But generally, yes, every year maintenance should be done on the system.
Okay. Now, what if someone's watching and they have an older unit? So what is something that they should look out for so they know when it's about to die?
First thing is your electric bills and the decrease in cooling.
Okay.
A lot of times people look at their system and they say, oh, it's working fine, and they really don't know that it is or it isn't.
Right.
They should call a service technician and have them come out and evaluate it.
Okay.
Generally, 10 years is about the lifespan of a system, so we recommend at that point in time you should start looking at a system.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of times you'll get abnormal noises too with either the outdoor or the indoor piece of equipment, just things that you didn't hear before. And it's always a good idea, especially before you get into the, you know, the middle of the summer or the middle of the heating season, to get somebody out there and take care of it so you don't have any unwanted shutdowns in the middle of the, you know, the heat or the cold.
Right. Don't
outside.
ignore any unusual sound that you
Exactly.
hear. Okay, perfect. Guys, thank you so much for being here, really giving us such great advice. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, if you've missed any of what we covered here today, we're going to have a link to Amana on our website at designingspaces.tv. And you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you soon. Bye.
This episode of Designing Spaces is brought to you by Amana Heating and Cooling Systems.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.